Welcome, everyone, to the Salty Tuesday podcast. Scotty Levine with
Gerard Cooks.
And Zach Stobble.
Mm-hmm.
Well done. That was good. That was a good intro.
Good timing.
Yeah.
That was good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're still doing the show, so we haven't won the Mega Millions.
Darn it.
Which is...
You best believe if, let's get this out of the way right now.
Gosh darn it.
If I win the Mega Millions, this is just what I will do.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I don't give a shit.
That's
Like, quit my job and just do this all
I'll
the time.
buy fans.
Right.
Yeah, it's up to 1.6 billion.
At the time of this recording.
At the time, yeah, it's probably going to be higher by the time it comes out. Billion.
1.6 billion. That's fuck you money.
Yeah.
That is absolute just...
That's fuck you money for you, for the next generation of you,
That-
the following
That's
generation
like you
for
can
you.
own the Clippers for like 20 years and be a terrible person type money.
So with 1.6 billion,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that's the... if you think about it, really, $1.6 billion. How
Right.
many times could you buy your favorite meal over and over? Just put it in perspective. 1.6 million, you could probably buy it, let's say,
For the rest of your life.
yeah, for the rest of your life. 1.6 billion, that's everybody on the planet
Yeah.
a couple of times.
I forget. I remember seeing something that was talking about the difference between like a million and a billion. Like how far apart they are.
Seconds.
Yeah, it was like seconds.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
1 million seconds was like, I don't know,
a long poop.
a long poop. Yeah, exactly.
like a super long one. Yeah.
What? It's not.
What are you guys doing?
I don't
normal?
know.
I don't. So I think with the lump sum, good transition, lump. With
Yeah.
taxes, it was
Yeah.
800 and something million.
You know how everybody says, "Oh, if I win if I get the taxes, so you don't even really get that." It doesn't matter.
It's a billion.
I still think, if the math is correct, you still get close to that billion.
Yeah.
You give up like $600 million.
Okay.
Okay.
And never have to deal with the IRS ever again, because if they come at me, I buy them.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I don't have that much money, but I can buy a small island and
I'm
don't
pretty
have
sure
to deal
that
with
I could
them.
hire Dwayne Wade to be my personal friend,
Okay.
and we could just hang out.
I
I
mean,
don't.
I'm
I don't
saying.
mean to interrupt, but I
Oh,
did
yeah,
the
yeah.
quick little math here. Feel
Okay.
free to check me at home. But
They will.
a million seconds is approximately 11 days.
Okay.
Okay.
And then a billion seconds is 31 years.
Good God. That is so many chicken nuggets.
It's a
So
lot of chicken nuggets.
All the
so
nuggets.
when you put it into perspective like that,
Yeah.
that like that's a really big difference.
That's insane. Okay.
I know it's orders of magnitude larger, but it's weird to think about
Holy
the
crap.
difference between if you were to do something for 11 days and to do something
Right.
for 31 years.
I've been
Like
doing
if you got
things...
sentenced to 11 days in jail, that sucks. But that is very different than 31 years of
Right.
jail time.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
When you put it that way, I don't know what I would do with, like, if I got an extra $1,000. Like, if I got $1,000 right now, I'd lose my mind. I'm like, well, I'm gonna buy everything,
Right.
and piss it away immediately. If I had, it literally would be infinite amounts of money, because the Jew in me would flip on, and I think I would go so extreme and hoard it. I'd be like fucking Smaug. I would be in my mountain with. I would
You would
get
Scrooge McDuck it.
exactly. I would get my 900 million in quarters, and
In
fill
gold bullion.
fill my mansion with quarters and swim from room to room with my money.
I don't think quarters provide enough of a viscous or
Yeah, I
liquid
think you're gonna
medium
hurt
to
yourself.
swim through.
Doesn't matter.
I think
It's like
there's a
swimming
Family
through
Guy
rocks.
episode
I'm
about that.
fine with that.
Okay, I mean that's fine. I'm
think-
just saying.
I mean, like paper, you're gonna cut yourself.
I mean, yeah.
With the quarters, you at least get a small boat and paddle about.
Tell you what I'd do. I'd start a Roth IRA.
Shut up. But with that, what's your first ridiculous purchase?
So I'm going lower level English football team. So like sixth sixth tier, like non-league.
I like that.
And I just want to buy it in, well, small town.
Yep.
50,000. It's the team they've had for 100 years.
Sure.
And then just build an insane fucking stadium and just start paying crazy people to come play.
I love it.
Be like, what's up, Messi? You want to come play for
dance for me?
Yeah, $75 million a year.
Jeez.
Like, just come play in this small English town
and like have your mansion built on top of the stadium, so
Sure.
that everyone has to stare at it while the game's happening.
Yeah, glass ceiling.
Yeah.
Or glass floor, so I can look down on them.
You'll be like the boss in Space Jam, where you're
Yeah.
like up at the top
that'd be
with
great.
like giant cigars and like huge staircase.
It'd be awesome, and I'd have them mow ridiculous things into the field every time.
Like, we're sponsored by Vagisil.
Right, like, oh, okay. Are you really? No.
Vagisil.
Yeah, they paid me $1 to put this on the field. I don't give
Didn't
a
want
shit.
it. Didn't want anything. I'm good.
Yep.
I'm that kind of rich.
Okay, so quick tangent here, but this relates to, you're familiar with Malcolm Glazer and the Glazer family, owners of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yep.
Okay, so a number of years ago,
We go way back.
they purchased Manchester United.
Sure.
And the way they did it was essentially they took out loans against the club to purchase shares because it's a publicly traded company.
Okay.
And so they've almost completely paid it off now without spending any of their own money. So basically what it was is they're like, hey, we're going to take out the loan for the $800 million or whatever it costs to buy it, and we'll pay it with future earnings of the club. So in like the profits that they have made over the last like 10 years, they have used to pay back the loan to purchase the team.
So they
have spent like approximately $0 buying like one of, if not the most valuable sports franchise in the world. So if I had $800 million, I would do that shit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't spend the $800 million.
Nope.
I'd be like, look, here's the deal, bank. You know I'm good for it, but I'm going to take out loans for it.
No.
And then the money we make, I'll just use to pay you back.
So they essentially were their own loan sharks.
Kind of.
And
because at one
that
point,
sounds illegal. That sounds illegal.
It's got to be, right?
at one point, they had something like 60 million pounds a year in interest.
Jared's short-circuiting. What's happening?
What?
Yeah.
Like, I legit had to like do advanced math equations tonight to see if I could afford Taco Bell for dinner.
60 million pounds of like interest payments a year.
Huh.
Not principal.
Right.
But that's like you and me going to the Panthers and being like, hey, here's the deal. We're going to take out the loans for the $1 billion to buy this shit.
Now, hold on a second.
And then all the profits that the Panthers make, I'm going to use to pay back this loan.
Yeah.
And
And
they
acquire something else.
Yeah, and they're like, no, that makes sense. Sure.
So I'm gonna. Hey, 3 people in the room. Dude on the left, I'm gonna need you to give me the money
Right.
that I'm gonna give to this dude in the middle.
Right.
Right.
But this dude on here is going to pay this dude who's
Right.
going to give me the money, which is going to go back into this.
And I'm going to take your
it's
house.
too complicated for you to. Okay, just do it.
Right.
We got it.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Ultimately,
Wow.
like, there was definitely some inherent risk because if
want
the
it.
team didn't do well, then, they had not been able to make those payments, they would have lost it. But in the grand scheme of things, they didn't fucking pay anything for it. It wasn't matter.
And Man U isn't exactly going to lose fans.
Not really. And this is when they had Alex Ferguson running the whole thing, so they were winning a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're never going to go down in value.
So that's the benefit of having like $1 billion is that you can convince people to give you more money that you don't have to do anything with.
Wow.
What's it like being rich?
Yeah,
is that what it's like?
I can't even wrap my head around that. Like, that's not a mental space I'm ever going to be in.
Yep.
At any point ever in my life.
Someone giving you money to buy something
Right.
that then you're going to pay off with stuff you haven't made yet.
Like, for me, splurging and feeling rich, I get appetizers at dinner.
I mean, that's...
Oh, dude, appetizers
feel
are a big
great
deal.
about it, though.
I mean, that I'm
and then
serious.
you get to take part of the meal home with
Right?
you.
If I can double, like, if I got, like, I legit,
Yeah.
like, both of us, Carol and I got our tax returns, and we got paid on the same Friday. And I looked at her, and I was like, we're going out to dinner, and we're getting appetizers and dessert tonight.
And then they
Boom!
looked at you and they went, "Sir, an extra cheeseburger at McDonald's does not an appetizer make.
Sir, we don't have appetizers at Wendy's.
Right.
The
I will have
Oreo
a $5 nugget.
Burger King stopped serving Oreo cakes after
Oh.
midnight, sir.
Exactly. Like,
Well-
That's not really real. Yeah, but this is like your 8th one, and you're going to stop.
Like, I'm gonna stop you right there because I wouldn't be get caught dead in a Burger King.
You're right.
for real.
Regardless
You're
of
For
my
real.
money's in my accounts.
Though, as a side note, during the hurricane, that was the only restaurant that was open,
Holy
and the
shit.
line for the drive-through was a mile long.
It-
Sure. Well, okay.
At
so
least.
Yeah.
again, a tangent, but at some point, like, you think you're like, how unprepared are you that we're 2 days in and Burger King seems like a good option
Burger King couldn't get the order right on a Tuesday
with no one in there.
with no one
Yeah.
in there.
Right.
Like, all right.
This is the first business they're getting, so they're going nuts.
I just don't. We've talked about it before, but like the drive-through's been around for 100 years.
It's
at
a
this
long
point.
time.
Like
Okay,
they
that's
had
it.
drive-through prostitution.
I've got $1 billion. I'm going to revolutionize the drive-through industry.
Just
There you go.
fix
I'm gonna,
Burger King.
I'm going to
like,
buy Burger King.
and shut it down.
Nope,
Ah.
we're not shutting this baby down.
Damn it.
We
Oh,
do
no,
have something to shut down, though.
Yeah.
But continue.
Ah.
I'm just saying.
Mm.
I'm going to buy Burger King.
Yeah.
I'm going to retrain everybody. Like, and I'll be like, so how did you learn how to do management for the fast food? Well, that guy with the neck tattoo told the other guy with the tongue ring. And I'm like,
Perfect.
Yep.
come to me.
Yeah, I think. Well, that reminds me of when I was listening to something not too long ago talking about the CEO of Starbucks, Dick Schultz, when he came back.
Ah, yeah.
They shut down every Starbucks in the country for 3 hours in the middle of a day one time to just do
do
training.
training,
Yeah, and I'm like, that's a ballsy fucking move, man.
That's a big balls.
But
move
I'm
right
like,
there.
yeah, if I had $1 billion,
I'm
I
fine.
would pick something and I'd be like, we're shutting down for like 2 days.
Yeah. Oh,
Fuck
I'm
y'all.
about that. Like, I think.
Yeah.
Because I've seen that before. It was on a movie or something where, like, dude bought or rented an amusement park for, like, several hours. Or no, it was Kevin Hart. He was talking about it on a stand-up where,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
he went with Omar Epps, I think it was, and he, like, shut down the amusement park for, like, hours. So
Yeah.
him and his kids
Yeah.
could hang out at, like,
It was
Disney.
Mekhi Phifer, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
Mekhi Phifer.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And it was like shut down for a couple hours. Like baller moves like that are in a whole other like plane that I'm never going to fucking
I used to
reach.
work for a company.
Howard Schultz. I'm sorry, Howard
Ah,
Schultz,
I was
not
like
Dick
Dick
Schultz.
Schultz,
Dick
yeah.
Schultz is the American football player.
I used to
Yeah,
work for
Howard
a
Schultz.
company
Sorry.
that I shall
Alan would
not
have got
name
you on that.
Yeah, I know. Someone would have.
that used to rent out Disney World for 2 days
Mm.
and use it as a training so they could write it off on taxes.
Damn.
But they would send all the store managers, district managers, area managers,
Yeah.
and on up. Everybody but the
The
below-
grunts?
the
Yeah,
grunts.
the people that really
you mean
deserve it.
you mean the cannon fodder?
Yeah, the cannon fodder got to
Yeah.
stay behind and drowned,
the step stools.
Yeah.
but everybody else got sent to Disney World for 2 days.
Makes sense.
That's fine.
Not even no, it wasn't 2 days. It was like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
That
But they
sounds
were,
fun.
but there was 2 days where they rented out the park
Why not?
just for the family and kids.
That's great.
I
Like
think.
that's the kind of money that just makes you go.
Yeah. Or
Heavy breathing.
one thing I would definitely do is the Viking Cruise company.
yeah.
So Viking River Cruises and
Uh-huh.
stuff. They have a around the world cruise.
Yeah.
It's like 250 days. It goes to like 52
Jesus.
countries and like 100 and something ports of call.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, what is it, like $99,000 or something
That's
crazy.
chump change.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying,
Chump
Nothing.
change.
right, but I'm just saying, obviously I don't have that money because I'm like, that's a hell of a value. 52 countries and $100,000. But I
You going by yourself? Like, I
Yeah.
would go by myself.
Yeah, fuck
like,
it.
I love my wife, but I'm going on that one on my own.
I'd
Like, I'll
rent
see
the
you
en-
in a year.
I'd rent the entire thing out. I'd be like, I'll see you guys in 9 months.
And get used to seeing my junk because I'm walking around naked.
Right, absolutely. And I'd be
With
like,
a Viking helmet on.
But what I would do is then occasionally
Monday.
fly friends and family
Yeah.
to ports of call I'm going to be at so they can get on for a couple days and then be like, all right, I'm going to leave you in Singapore and I'll fly you home.
Just the vision of the big, giant Viking cruise ship
Just with
pulling up to port and brrr, and there you are with your fucking Hawaiian shirt on in Portugal.
Yeah.
Like coming
And
off the ramp. Hey, guys.
Yeah. And then, like,
I've been drinking Mai Tais for 11 days straight.
and then just have like a couple of the staterooms that literally have nothing but my luggage, which is mainly cargo shorts and Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah, that's it.
Be like, I literally bought a new Hawaiian shirt for every day.
I have 250 of them.
Right.
I take one off, I throw it away.
Right.
I burn it.
Right. I sign it and give it to a local at a port of call.
Right, with $1,000 in the pocket.
Right, yeah.
It means
Fuck it.
nothing to me.
Fuck it.
Every time you go around the ship, every crew member, you slip $1,000 in their pocket. Like, there you go.
Oh,
fella.
thank you, Mr. Stobble. Thank you, Mr. Stobble. Like,
And they're all, and I can imagine they're just like occasionally, you know, they're like, all right, well, I'm like the cruise director that he's got like all of these like things set up for people to do. Mind you, this is a 9-month cruise.
Right.
So you would assume that this man or woman has planned activities for 9 goddamn
he's
months.
doing them with just you.
Just me.
You're like, all right, couple skate.
Yeah, they're like, okay. Or like, oh, tonight we're going to do, you know, a wine painting. And I'm there with my glass of wine, just fucking painting.
You're doing speed dating with no one.
Yeah, just me.
Yeah, like, oh, so what are you into?
Or do trivia, and he asks a question, like, oh, who was the first president of the United States? And you say, George Washington. Yeah, that is correct.
And
you are correct.
Looks like Team Stobble won again.
I'd be like, put that shit on the whiteboard, tally it. It's just
like,
I
paid for this shit,
Sir,
Mr. Fun Director.
Sir, why?
You're not like a movie.
You're not supposed.
I love it.
You're not supposed to use your phone for the trivia. Fuck you! You're fired.
I bought you all for a year. You have to do this.
Oh God, I would love
incredible.
that. That'd be a fun time.
Like on like Wednesday mornings from 9 to 11:30 is like naked skating day.
Yeah, fuck it.
Like they know. Like they bring you your brunch in your room by 8:40.
Right.
And then you have your brunch.
Very specific.
And then you have to get your skates on, and you're going around the boat naked.
You give them your schedule, and it just says air bath / skating. They're like, what's that? I'm like, you remember being Franklin used to do air baths.
Yeah.
Well, this is my version of it.
He was in trivia night 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Like, and everybody, I just imagine you being, like, not being a dickhead, but just, like, doing things because, like, every guy is named Frank. Yeah. Like, it doesn't matter what their actual name is. Like, hey, Frank.
Frank and
like,
Susan. What's
Mr.
up, Frank?
Stobble, good morning. Yeah. Like, his name tag says Chris. Like, hey, Frank.
Right, yeah. Or it's one of those, like, a couple of the cruise ships I've been on, they have crew members from all over the world.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, you've got Ethiopian Frank or, like, French Frank.
Hey, Japanese Frank,
hey,
good morning.
Japanese Frank, how you doing, buddy?
My name's Tom. All right, Frank, we'll see you.
All right.
Oh, it's 9 o'clock.
Hey, could you go tell Italian Frank to make sure that it goes a little light on the toast today?
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
God, that would be the best.
I would totally do that.
Man, that's great.
Be like, look, here's the deal. I know that it's $100,000 for the cruise. I understand you would normally have 100 people on this shit. Fuck it. There's your $5 million.
Yeah.
Whatever, you know,
Doesn't
per
matter.
person. I don't give a shit.
It's
mine now.
I
am the captain now.
I have 800 million more of them.
Right,
so
sure.
Look to me in my eyeball.
Right. Yeah. Because the thing is, like you put that amount of money in any kind of savings or any kind of account.
Mr. Stobble, your mimosa bath is ready.
Right. You have now made that money over daily. Like, fuck it. I don't care.
Oh, good. Room 238 is my margarita bath.
Yeah.
I think I'll dive into that later.
Yeah.
They're just going to get to a point where it's like, don't go starboard today because he's in a mood.
Right.
He's got his Nerf guns. Yeah. He's being very violent today.
Yeah.
Very aggressive.
Yeah. He's still got his skates on. Like, everybody gets a kimono today. Woo, how about you, Frank? Jesus Christ, get me off this boat.
Hey, turn around. I forgot something in Thailand.
Right. Exactly.
It was my watch.
Yeah.
I need it.
That was my favorite Hawaiian shirt I'll never wear again.
That was my red and blue one.
Yeah.
That was my Magnum PI.
Exactly.
Yeah, obviously.
I've got another idea to float by you. Okay.
Starting off with a bang.
Yeah, so the ridiculous fucking football team.
Yeah.
I'm taking a Viking cruise by myself for 9 months.
I love that you haven't thought of this.
At all. And then I would want to start my own charity.
Okay.
And it'd be a legitimate charity that does good work.
The Human Fund.
Right. But every
giving
fundraiser that you have, like volunteers, the giveaways, everything it's just like the most ridiculous photo of me blown up to full size on every t-shirt. So it's like, yeah, just like that, like the fucking Fonz.
Fucking Fonz.
It's Fonz.
The Fonzie.
Yeah.
The whole
Hawaiian
time.
shirt.
Yeah, Hawaiian shirt, Fonzie the whole time.
Yeah, thumbs
and it's
up.
like, well, he just donated $2 million to the children's ward of the hospital.
Of course.
But when we do the photo op, we all have to have on the fucking shirt with him doing the
And
Fonzie.
they're sliding it like over the sick kids, like while they're in bed. They have to like put the shirt over the top of them, like around their wiring and everything.
Yeah, absolutely. And then
That's
we would
good.
make commercials.
Yeah.
Like St. Jude's and whatnot to show so
you
that
have
people can donate to the fund.
You have a kid. You have a kid in the hospital bed, but you can't see him with all the balloons with your face on it.
Yeah.
It's just all you can see is his eyes. It's just like
We saved little Frank.
Right.
His name's Billy. No, it's not.
And do absolutely nothing
Frank,
but be extremely polite and helpful and pleasant.
Of course.
Donate tons of money.
Yeah.
But then it's just my fucking face on everything.
Exactly.
And they're like, he's one of the most philanthropic people we've ever met, but I don't understand.
I will
all
give
the shirts.
every dime I have to these Frank and Susans.
Like, oh, good.
They're all going to live, damn it. And they're going to be on my Viking cruise with me.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
They're not.
You're never going to be on that cruise.
No, it's only me and the crew. And Captain Frank.
Yeah. Fucking Captain
And First
Frank.
Lieutenant Susan.
But I just think that would be fun because then, if nothing, you're helping people, but then you also get to see the look of utter confusion.
Like, you partner with the NFL, so like on a month where there's not a charity, like July, they have to have like all their helmets have your fucking face on them.
Or there's just
like,
there's a patch on the jersey that's just me doing the Fonzie.
it's like the breast cancer like pink, but it's just your face.
Yeah,
like
he donated $100 million to cancer research.
Odell Beckham has your face on his fucking cleats.
So we gave him the fucking patch on the jersey, you know? Like,
like it's a good thing the NFL's non-profit.
Right. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's right. Went
God,
there.
that's true.
Bunch of commies.
Think about that. Just took a turn. But yeah,
Anyway.
I think it'd be great. And like do like for the NBA instead of doing like, you know, the Latin American night is like Zach night, where like instead of El Heat, it's just Zach Heat.
Yeah, and then you all get bobbleheads of me in every jersey of the teams.
But you just add your name to their team. It's like the Golden State Zach Warriors.
Yeah, I'm on board.
Yeah, I'm down. I like that. Like, there he is again. He's
It's like-
here.
it's
Why,
like
why is he at like a fucking Blazers Bulls game? No one cares anymore.
Why doesn't he just buy a franchise and be an asshole like every other owner? He just donates.
And welcome everyone to the primetime game with the Los Angeles Zach Lakers taking on the Miami Zach Heat.
They're like, oh, damn it.
He's on every channel. They did a live feed just from his giant mansion above his soccer stadium. He's just thumbs up everywhere.
I think it's great. Like, you can't be mad because you're donating lots of money.
Yeah.
And you're not being an asshole, but
No.
the stipulation is just, my face has to
Like
be on it.
the NHL, you're on the fucking center ice
Yeah.
logo. Unlike everything,
drop it.
it's just your face. Just,
Yeah. Yeah. And then at the door, it's like the foam fingers, but it's your face.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
God, that's good. I like that.
Yeah. For every ticket sold, he donated $500,000 to charity.
Yep.
So he gets the foam finger. Like,
And if you look up in section 128, there's Zach. He's the entire section.
no, it would be
It's
if
just
you look
him.
up to section 128, it's Zach and the other passengers on his Viking cruise, and it's just me up there waving.
And they all flip over cards at the same time and it reveals a larger face.
Yeah. Yeah, like they hand them out
Yeah.
like a tifo
Yeah,
at a
it's
football
so
game.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead
That's
of a
great.
whiteout, it's a Zach out.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah,
All
there
right,
he
well.
is. Oh, it's good.
And then they
It's a
start
good
doing
thing.
the wave with the tiles, and it's just your face
Right,
constantly
yeah.
going around.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Like, you know.
This is good. This is
See,
good stuff.
why don't rich people have these great ideas?
I don't know.
Like, there's so many hilarious things. Like, why doesn't Mark Cuban do this? Like, I would
I
love
don't
to see
understand.
his fucking face.
Why isn't there a billionaire that's Batman already?
I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Which, along those lines, well, exact opposite, actually. I would go evil right away. Like, I feel like...
Well,
So the
it
exact
depends on how
opposite
you
of what
look
I'm
at it.
trying
right,
to do.
yeah.
Hold on a
You
second.
keep your charities.
It depends on how you look at it.
Death
How's that?
rays.
Okay, but
No.
where are these death rays going?
I think I would go evil, but not like hurt people evil, just like dumb evil. Like try to figure out a way to detach Florida from the U.S. and
Yeah.
push it away. Like now it can be on its own. Like
It's an
we
island.
we don't need you. You. Be gone. I'd buy the Jaguars and permanently move them to London and just leave them there. Like we don't need you. I have all the money. Problem solved. Like,
Yeah.
I'd buy ridiculous things and then just piss it all away. Like I would buy every accessory for Apple products and then remove them from the market.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I can't charge my phone. Like well,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
should have
Thought
gone
about it.
Samsung.
Looks like you're going to have to go to a thrift store, which you now own all of
All
them.
of them. And you know what's in there? Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah.
That's all there is.
Because that's all he buys
That's
on his...
That's
or
it.
just like buy a town and put up checkpoints, and the only thing you will let in is like very specific foods and clothing.
Yeah.
Like all we have
Oh.
here is chocolate milk and Twinkies
Well,
forever.
That's where I'm going. With,
Okay,
with
yeah.
my money.
Foods.
No, I'm gonna build a community.
Shocker.
I'm gonna build a community,
Okay.
Okay, all right.
and all the houses have these little intricate tunnel systems, so you can
Oh.
kind of go to one another's house.
Like a
Uh-huh.
human habit trail.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in the center, you're gonna have a bigger house where everybody gets together and reads their
Oh.
mandatory literature. I started a cult.
So you went another evil way. Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
like
started-
it. Wow, that didn't take long at all.
No.
I started a cult.
And then everyone has to have sex with me. Every
Uh,
single one
I
of them.
didn't say that.
It's assumed.
It's assumed.
Yeah.
It's how we determine who gets what cut of meat at dinner.
Yeah.
So
Oh no, Daddy gets the big piece of meat.
right.
Daddy.
We all know this.
Daddy.
Daddy gets the big piece of meat. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
Everybody calls me Daddy.
I would buy a town like in the middle of nowhere in like, Wyoming and make everything in the town out of Nerf. Like the every building, every road, every single thing. Like keep it the same. Like the residents can still live there. They
Yeah.
can keep their homes. They can do what they want.
But you can just tackle the shit out of somebody and nobody will get
Right?
hurt.
Everything is Nerf.
Yeah.
Think about it. There's no DUI accidents anymore. No one gets injured. Like you have
What
a
are these,
fender
like,
bender. There's
golf-
no fender to bend.
Golf carts made out of Nerf.
Yep, everything.
Nice.
Like I would Nerf the cars. Like they can keep their cars. They still keep paying their bills. They can live there, do whatever they want. But you gotta have fucking Nerf. Everything. Clothing is Nerf. With the exception of food, you can't eat it. But everything else, the
gotta be
utensils.
shaped like
I mean, yeah, you've got the power
that's
with
true.
that money.
Edible Nerf.
Edible
Yeah.
Nerf.
There you go.
Well, that's like that. What was the
Man, Sioux City Falls is now all Nerf. That's weird.
I don't know. There was that documentary on Netflix.
Wild
about,
Wild Country?
Yeah,
or
Wild
whatever?
Wild Country, where that
Yeah.
dude just bought a town
yeah.
and
in
culted
like
it, yeah.
Oregon, and he was like,
The Rajneesh.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, he didn't buy it. He moved outside of town, and the people in town were like, "Hey, what's this guy doing?"
Mhm.
And all of a sudden, the normies
Yeah.
that were inside the cult
Mhm.
started going and getting political positions.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
And
started
then they
voting.
took over the town.
Yep.
It is.
Yeah, it was
nuts
great.
that
All they
it
needed was
can
a habit
happen.
trail, and that would have been the Cox residence.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
man, don't give me $1 billion. I will straight up. I will become your leader.
Yeah.
No,
Very quickly.
Another thing I would do, if for whatever reason the English football thing didn't work out,
They would.
Yeah. of course.
$1 billion, right?
Mhm.
I would bring back slam ball.
Yes.
I would
Yes.
start the slam ball
Oh,
league back
you
up
brilliant bastard!
Yep.
You.
and just get a cable channel.
Yeah.
To just broadcast.
ZTV.
Yes, sports, but specifically slam ball would be the flagship.
It'll be like it'll be slam ball and like that weird 3-on-3 basketball league.
Yeah, the 3-on-3 basketball league, the XFL. I don't
Flag
know if
football.
they figured it out yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, slam ball.
I think that I would definitely have a slam ball court at my house.
Oh yeah. Oh, I would have a whole floor.
I wouldn't play it. I would just.
No,
I would have other people do it.
I would have like, hey guys, I got a slam ball court. Anybody still interested?
I've always wanted like a trampoline house. Like,
Yes,
just a
with the
floor
of trampolines.
all the floors are
Yes.
all trampolines. I'd be
Yes.
about that life.
You could never drink in that house.
Oh yeah, you could.
I
But
wouldn't get anywhere.
but you're
Sippy cups.
but you're constantly spearing one another.
Oh, all day.
Where
Like,
you're
you're not going
suplexing.
anywhere. Yeah,
Okay,
of
all
course.
right. All right. So I want to flesh out this idea. So basically, every floor
Yeah.
is a separate trampoline.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
how I see this.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So at that point,
Mhm.
so your wife is in bed asleep
Right.
on the bed.
Yeah.
You walk in, the tramp goes down,
Yeah.
and you bounce to the bed.
Correct.
And like
Oh, no.
shake her out of it.
No.
The bed is way high, so you have to
Yeah.
get momentum jumping to
So
Yeah.
get
is
up
the
there.
bed suspended from the ceiling, like with chains,
Yes.
so the
Yeah.
bed doesn't
Yeah,
move?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
'Cause I
Well,
was
the
thinking
bed,
that was
it's either that or like maybe like it's in a safe zone platform. Like,
Oh,
like I don't,
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't foresee like every
An
floor.
island.
Yeah, like
yeah,
it's
like
on
the tramp islands.
I mean, like whenever I played The Sims, I would do this with water. Like I would have an
Like,
entire like
hydrophobic.
yeah, like like I had ridiculous things. Like this is a whole other thing. I think I would just make real life Sims because I would kill them in weird ways. But I had like a house that was everything was a pool, and then there was like little islands. Like I had an island with a stove on it,
Right.
And you had to like dive into the water to go to bed, and you would go to another island, get out, and then get in.
Yeah,
and,
that's
and the
great.
best is like they started to get more and more depressed because they were like, "Oh, my husband's over there, but he's afraid of water,
Right, he's
so I can't see him." So like he would, the wife would dive in the water, and it was so fucking funny because they would get up, and I had another island that was a piano, so they would like get out of the water, play the piano, doodle doodle doo, and then they turn around and get down their swimsuit and dive back in. Like, it was the most ridiculous.
And then, did you ever do it with the? There was like a couple of the traits where they were like unhappy with themselves.
Oh yeah.
And then you would just make a room of mirrors.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
the
absolutely.
only thing in there.
Oh, yeah.
Or like they were shy, and you would put a toilet in a room full of windows.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. My favorite is I had another one where like it was the wife
horrible.
like
He's like, and then they die from not taking a piss because they're so scared of doing it in front of people.
I had another one where like the wife was only happy when she was cooking things. So like I would put her into a room with the door, and then I'd have the windows around with the stove, and then I took the door away. So she would, like the family was walking by and like cry like we can see her, and she's just in there cooking for nobody. She's like opening the stove and making pies, and then she'd turn around, just put it on the floor, and start crying. I mean, that's
So
a
great.
whole other side note,
Yeah,
but I think that's
that's
where I
fun.
tap into my evilness with my billions. Like I think I
Just make a moat around
Oh,
everything.
yeah. Well, I think like I would make my swimming pool house, but make it like actually viable, like where you have like your bedroom is off in another room, and think about the hallway is water, or below that is the trampoline. So you the top floor is water pool areas, and then the bottom, the entire hallway is trampoline. You got to bounce your way down.
So-
I would be in great shape.
Yeah, so similar kind of idea with the water hallway idea. So going to like the aquariums where they have the swim overs, where like
Yeah.
you're going down like the moving
Yes.
hallway and
Yeah.
everything swims over you.
Yeah.
Like if your entire house was basically inside an aquarium,
Right.
So you go from room to room,
like
and
inside of Ripley's
Right,
yeah,
tunnel.
exactly.
Yeah.
But
So
with
it's nothing-
trampoline floors.
right? But it's nothing but sharks swimming over you at all times.
Man, wouldn't that be great?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I don't like any of that.
No,
Nah.
Like,
I don't
and
understand
see,
why not.
That house again, I'd go evil. Like that's how you know I was like I'd plotting my world domination with my shark swimming over my head while I'm watching Netflix.
In my
Oh, I got an idea for that too. So, if you know people that are afraid of that kind of stuff, just have like the room where it's got the swim over sharks.
Yep.
And then it's got like water sprinklers on it that you can flip on so that it seems like it's leaking. You're like,
What's the matter, buddy? You okay?
it's leaking, open the door.
I don't know why my friends don't want to come hang out anymore. I'm rich.
I know,
I
right?
don't understand it.
Yeah, that's great.
I'd start a professional wiffle ball league.
Ah, that's awesome.
I think
Ooh.
that would be good. Like, but
I'm
get
telling
like
you.
legit like baseball athletes.
sure.
But then like bait them with huge contracts to play fucking wiffle
Could
ball.
you imagine
Bryce
the
Harper,
curveballs?
$25 million a year, play
Absolutely,
wiffle ball.
Giancarlo Stanton. I'll give you $300 million to come play fucking wiffle ball.
Could you imagine the curveballs they can throw?
Oh, it'd be disgusting, but it would be so good.
I can see 50-year-old dudes at the park throw some mean curveballs.
Hell yeah!
But
Have you seen those? I saw them on TV a number of years ago, and they were also on like Walmart and whatever. But they were the wiffle type curveballs that they were meant to do that.
Oh wow!
So if you literally had a league where the ball you had to throw on a curve,
like
exactly,
nasty, like because it like as
throwing
the
it
case
from
with,
the outfield.
as the case with every sport, like as Americans, we make it more extreme, more crazy, and just get better and better and better at it. Imagine like the MLB with all the juicing and all the crazy athletes that are there, but in wiffle ball.
Hitting the
I would
wiffle
buy-
ball like
that's-
800 feet.
that's it. I'm buying the MLB
Yep.
to make it fun again.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
baseball is
Sucks.
the worst.
They're,
Pitch count.
yeah, the
a
World
pitch
Series
clock
is
on
going
there.
on right now. No one cares.
Who
No one
Is it?
cares. Yeah,
Really?
it's happening.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
If a tree falls in the woods,
Do old white men watch it? Is that what your sentence is?
yeah, no, I would.
Apparently, that's all that watch. it.
That's all there is old white
and
guys.
apparently, old Cuban dudes.
Yeah.
I think another fun like sports related thing with more money than God is I would establish like a legit country club, but the only thing you play there is like cornhole and horseshoes.
Like legit.
Right.
I'm about that.
Yeah, like literally you have like club attire where you have to wear like a specific thing to go out, and everything is like, it's on like teak wood and everything. It's perfect. But
super highfalutin.
Right, but like
You go out.
I'm going to the club, and then you're
Yeah.
just like it's like, oh, we've got a cornhole tournament on Saturday.
You go and you play lawn darts.
right, exactly, yeah. But it's one of those where it's like,
Play flip cup.
yeah, but it's like
Exactly.
every time, and literally have like a 3-day cornhole tournament
God, it'd be great.
where it's like, oh no, I've got 3 rounds I have to play today. And you're like, why are you at the club for 9 hours? I'm like, well, it's club rules.
Yeah, I
You know,
mean, that's what I do.
Right. I just
And I
think it would be
appreciate
great.
you to get off my
Just
ass.
fucking
about it.
tennis whites out there playing cornhole.
Here's what I would do.
Big brick wall. No one can see what the fuck we're
Of
doing.
course.
As the world is moving more online,
Okay.
more of an online presence,
Allegedly.
I would start a media company
Okay.
Okay.
that only broadcasts live concerts to there's no audience. It's just me, and it's just, hey guys, Jared, you got Foo Fighters here. Hey guys,
And you're just in a field in a lawn chair.
yeah, I'm like, they're gonna play a little bit, so just sit back and go ahead, guys.
I got an IV of vodka. Let's do this.
And it's just me, a camera on me,
Yep.
in the corner watching them, and them having to address me in middle songs. And like I
Right.
get to throw questions at them and stuff.
So we don't get to see them.
I mean, from where I'm at.
Right. And
Oh,
the audio's like muffled and shit.
Yeah, it's not even really
You're
good.
like you're wearing headphones.
Yeah.
Like they're playing.
You can hear me actively chew. Like,
Like, oh, this is good. Did you see Jared
And then
TV last
and then
night?
your phone like rings a couple times. You like take the phone call.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
watching,
yeah, Foo Fighters
yeah,
are on.
Foo Fighters
yeah,
are on
okay.
right now.
They're playing Monkey Wrench. This is great. Man, Grohl still got it. Anyway, what were you saying? Pizza?
Oh, that'd be
Yeah,
hilarious.
come by later. Dave said he was down for some burritos, so
No, I didn't.
Yeah, they can hear you. But no, I
I'd
seriously,
like to go home.
I see that as like a,
Please.
yeah, like a huge venue, but it's all like grass.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it goes down, and then you just brought a lawn chair, and you're like 3/4 of the way back.
It's at like live at Red Rocks, and it's
Right.
just you.
Yeah.
Like, it's
100%.
huge, and they have like a whole light show.
Yeah, it's
and
the
like
whole
a
show.
whole thing, but it's just like an up close, tight camera on your face.
It's like when Pink Floyd did Pompeii,
Yeah.
and there's nobody there
Yep.
except for there's me, and it's just like, why is that guy there? And it's like constantly cut back to me, like giving thumbs
He
up.
looks great in his Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, and then occasionally there's like,
This is from the Zach Staubel collection.
right, yeah.
Oh, the thrift stores.
Yeah. And then they have they have multi-camera setups.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah.
some that's
Oh
just,
no, it's professionally shot.
yeah, and it's
It looks-
you from a long ways
it-
away.
It looks legit.
At some point, you get up to use the bathroom, and it's just a shot of the fucking chair. for like 25 minutes.
And then they cut to
I come back with a sandwich.
Yeah, sorry guys, I had to take a shit.
Well, I think they should have cameras that cut in several different places that just follows you walking, and you can still hear the music getting further.
You like
and
walk
further
up
away.
and get lost, and you're like on the back end of the stage, like, man, where the fuck am I?
And you just real quiet in the background. You can hear Monkey Wrench playing. You're like, oh, he's. And then at some point they stop.
Yeah.
And they're like, where the fuck
And I
is
got
he?
a camera. They're like, keep going, fuckers.
I paid you good money, Grohl.
Everybody told you to stop.
Yeah, private concert series.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be so good. You like pay like some band that's been retired forever to come out of retirement.
Okay, this is what we're going to do. I got it.
This is it.
So those Japanese eating videos.
I'm familiar. Yes.
Okay, there's okay.
Stay with him.
Okay, stay with us. Yeah, guys, don't.
Strap in.
Okay, so apparently there's these YouTube famous Japanese people that just eat food and just in front of a camera, and they talk about how good it is, and they critique it, and they answer
Sometimes
questions.
they don't even
They
talk.
don't even talk.
They just eat.
They just eat. People will, and they go like they're millions and millions of followers. People just eating food.
Yep.
So here's my plan:
Yes.
live concert, full band going on. Jared with a table of food.
Yes.
I don't say a word
Yes.
At all.
at all.
Ever.
There is still the multi-shot professional
Take us there.
concert. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
You can still hear everything.
Yep.
No craziness there. It's
Yep.
like you're watching one of the most professional, like DVD quality fucking greatness. And then in the corner, just some little squares, just me eating
Getting it in.
with some commentary. Every once in a while, it's like, yeah, that was a good part. The corn could have been a little saltier.
Is that like all we hear?
Yeah.
Is just that? We don't hear the band.
No, you hear the band
Oh, okay.
perfectly,
All right.
but it kind of cuts in. Every once in a while, I'm just like, yeah, that taco was crunchy.
But just your face.
Yeah.
And just mic'd up on your face as you stuff it full of food.
Yeah.
That's good.
I take
like that.
questions like on Twitch.
Yeah.
Like people was like, yeah, Sandman 825. I really prefer my steak to be more of a medium to the medium rare. It's just don't wanna be a monkey wrench.
Oh, yeah, I like the one with the sprinkles on it the best.
I'm more of a jelly donut kind of guy.
You've spent your money well.
The best.
That's terrific.
And they're like really getting it in.
Yeah,
too.
oh, no,
Like,
they're going for it.
Full on.
Well, because you've told them that it's being filmed like a comedy special,
Right.
you know,
Oh, yeah.
and they don't know that that's not what's happening
Not
at
at
all.
all.
And I take
no.
it to a producer. I'm like, Harry, they put this on YouTube or whatever channel you got there.
Put
young
this
person.
on the internet.
Put that on there and let it go.
Upload this. Use your scanner to get it into the internet or whatever you do.
Could you put this into your computer CD-ROM and then
Hard drive or whatever
they still
happens.
use CD-ROMs anyway. Floppy disks.
I gotta get back to my jelly donut.
It's more of a grape jelly.
I'm glad to see that the three of us with our billions are doing some great efforts.
Yeah.
It's sad when this one's the only one doing a humanitarian effort, and it's just his fucking face.
Yeah. They're getting paid. That's fine.
Like, no, I'm gonna change the world, but you gotta look at me in the process.
Right. Is it a world you want to live in? I don't know.
Thumbs up.
We can cure cancer, but you got to see me everywhere.
Like
I don't know.
that's the guy that funded cancer treatments and fixed it. Like, you get rid of every disease on the earth, but you have to see your fucking thumbs up face on everything.
Yep. Absolutely.
I love it.
Just like trucks driving by. It's like, call 1-800-whatever to donate. You know? Like, all right.
www.zachownsyou.com.
All right. We're curing cancer.
Yeah.
Like, be a part
You're
of it.
welcome, world.
Exactly. We got the AIDS shot. We fixed AIDS.
I
We got the shot for it, and now it's all set. And you got your fucking face on the package.
I look forward to hearing updates from my private Viking cruise.
Yeah.
That you're not welcome to.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not buying the fucking ship.
No.
I'm just buying every seat on it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
100%.
Why would you ever buy it?
No, because that's
Then you got to pay the
thing.
payroll.
Nope.
and
No.
you got,
That's a waste of money.
Nope.
Yeah,
I will just buy all 100 fucking cabins on this shit. Fine.
Yeah.
Like, you could buy the boat for significantly less, but
Yeah.
you're gonna buy the cabins instead.
Right, yeah.
Rent them for a
Right.
year.
I don't care.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Room 328, that's just for my shoes.
All right.
Tell the captain I'd like to see him in my quarters.
Put all of my clothes as far away from my cabin as possible so that people have to bring me my clothes, or I
There
have
he
to
goes on his fucking Segway again.
or I have to walk naked to the cabin to get clothes.
Morning, folks. Just
Damn.
mind the view.
He's getting his damn air bath in on a Segway, going around
Wow.
the pool again.
Frank.
This Moroccan air is really brisk.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have expected it.
It's September.
Yeah, right.
Oh, is it? I don't know.
don't know
Because we
what
left my goddamn watch back in Hyannisport or wherever.
Last time I checked, it's summertime in the northern hemisphere. I can't keep up with where we're at.
Anyway, that's my dick. We'll see you later, Frank.
Oh.
I haven't been by my calendar cabin in weeks.
Yeah, I think you win.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
I think it's a
Yeah.
great idea.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. Let's all win just so we could do that.
Yeah.
Let's make that dream happen.
I'll vlog.
Yeah.
Day 400, still airbathing. It's happening.
I no longer own underwear.
Much less the Hawaiian shirts that I bought. They have no use to me. They're toilet paper
Not
at
at
this
all.
point.
I've burned more than I've worn.
Or just start adopting like weird cultural habits from places I visit for
Or no, you
like
collect people.
for like 18 hours.
That
you
sounds
collect
bad.
you collect
I-
people for
No,
Careful.
places.
No, I think you've. No, I'm not doing that. Just cultural habits.
Yeah.
Are you?
Like I refuse to eat
No.
off of any.
I'm the evil one,
Right.
not him.
Yeah. Like from
They want to come.
Right.
Do they?
So I visit Kyoto and now I have to eat off the floor on a small table
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the time. They're like, we were there for 8 hours. Right. I liked it. We're doing it now.
Yeah, yeah. I'm on a Hawaiian kick, so every drink has to come in a coconut now.
With a
How about that?
with a little umbrella.
Yeah.
Sir, we're in Finnish waters. Where
Don't
am I
care.
supposed to get coconuts? I don't know. It's not my problem.
Figure it out, Frank.
He can't even say luau. Hey guys, it's tonight the luau.
Yeah.
Damn
I
it,
can't wait for the hula.
Look, I'm gonna.
Luau.
You better figure it out, or you're gonna get the worst rating on Yelp.
Yeah, because I bought it. I bought Yelp. I bought it.
Yep.
And guess who the one registered user is?
Me.
Me,
It's
Frank.
just everything I think.
Yeah, it's now Zelp.
Yep. 100%.
Oh, man.
Yep. Well, I'm pretty sure we've solved all the world's problems, haven't we?
At least our problem.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm fine with this.
Yep.
I'm fine with all
Interesting. So you'd assault people's eyes with your naked body on a cruise ship.
They'd love it.
You would be a cult leader in a habit trail.
Yep.
And I would make towns out of Nerf.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I think we're all on the same page here.
We need that money.
Yeah. So for anyone out there, let us know your ideas whenever you win the Mega Millions, and we get a cut of the profit, because if you've taken your ideas, we're coming after you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard
this
it
is
here.
a legal binding contract.
Literally.
Yep.
Literally. Any hoozle for the Salty Tuesday podcast, Scotty Levine with...
Jared Cox.
And Zach Stop.
Yeah, I think trampolines into the pool.
I mean, that's
See,
fun.
That just makes
From
sense.
a high area.
Don't
Right.
get on the trampoline wet.
No,
that's bad.
Yeah, exactly.
You need different trampolines.
Yeah, well, there's got to be like some kind of device
Dry
that we
wet.
could buy to dry the trampolines.
We'll have $1 billion.
We have $1 billion.